It's 6:15. You are watching Wake Up Northwest, and in this week's Madeline Motivates, let's talk personal growth. How are you spending all that extra time at home? Well, if you're like me, you're trying to use that time to better yourself, to reflect, and to grow as a person. Now, one of my favorite ways to do just that is by reading books that inspire me. And of course, we want to inspire you this morning. So Sarah Johnson, librarian, is on the phone right now to share the top 3 books for personal growth chosen by Mid-Columbia Libraries. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Oh, what a great topic. I'm so excited to discuss this. I love to read. So what is your #1 pick for a motivational read during quarantine?
You know, this is an area I enjoy reading in as well. So I had a lot to choose from, but I picked 3 of my favorites. So the first one I have is Daring Greatly by Brené Brown.
Oh, I love this one. I actually just listened to the audiobook a couple weeks ago. It's really good.
It is. It's a great book. And so she has an interesting job because she's a research professor, but she studies courage, vulnerability, shame, and empathy, which aren't things most people want to study. But this one in particular is, in a nutshell, that vulnerability is not a weakness,
right,
but rather our clearest path to courage, engagement, and meaningful connection.
Especially right now, what a time to be vulnerable with each other. We're all going through so much.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have much choice right now. So
well, I could talk about this one, Sarah, all day, but let's go ahead and get to the second book recommendation. What is that one?
The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. He's a spiritual teacher. This is basically, it's mindfulness and meditation, which is something that I actually read a lot about. So if anyone's interested in this topic, you could submit a request for more on our website. But,
awesome.
But yeah, he's just basically about staying in the present moment and how our memories and past experiences are holding us back, and using meditation and mindfulness for that.
You know, this book has actually been on my to-read list for a long time now. I've been waiting to get the physical copy. So I've been curious because a lot of people have recommended this to me. Do you know what it means to have an untethered soul?
Just that you're not held back, held down by your past and things that you've experienced, that they're not keeping you from becoming more.
You're probably living a more open life, I would guess, because it says the journey beyond yourself.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a lot of what meditation and mindfulness is for, is to just get beyond yourself a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, last but not least, what is book number 3?
How Not to Die by Michael Greger.
Interesting title. I've never heard of this one. What does How Not to Die mean? It sounds kind of morbid.
A little bit. It's nutrition, and I try to stay away from diet books, but this is more about nutritional eating, and he's definitely a proponent of eating vegan, and I am not a vegan, but you can still get something out of this, because the first part of the book, he just talks about a bunch of diseases and things you can eat to help with that. But the second part of the book, I think, is helpful for anybody, because it just gives little things that you can do with changes in your diet that will have a lasting effect.
Oh, that's so important, especially to build up our immune systems right now and to maintain proper nutrition at home. Well, Sarah, that's unfortunately all the time we have, but I want to mention real quick for our viewers that I know the libraries are closed, but you can still download audiobooks and ebooks with all the digital library services that our Mid-Columbia Libraries has, and you can read on Libby. So just head over to midcolumbialibraries.org to check all of that out. Thank you so much, Sarah. What a great topic and such great takeaway.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful.